8:30 we tuning in, yeah. When you all the fed, the food and the music, we'll be talking about everything. When you rock the box, that's the spot. So you want to hear about events and thing. Rock the box, that's the spot. Want to know which music in tongue popping. Rock the box, that's the spot where we discussing all your favorite things. Rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box.
Well, it's the 3rd of April. We're coming to you live from a studio inside of Observatory Road, the place that we affectionately call the Icebox. It's your boy JC. It's a Thursday evening, and welcome to Rock the Box. It's another episode, and there's a whole lot that we're going to get involved in. Christmas is gone, yeah, that's gone. Independence is gone, but I tell you, King of the Grill, the mighty King of the Grill, I can just get a feel in the air, the smoke, the sunshine, and everything that is required for the Maggie King of the Grill. JC on the inside, the entire kit and caboodle, and to you, wherever you are, I want to say thank you. Those of you that's on GBN television, or you're following us via the different social media platforms, welcome to the Thursday evening conversation, another episode as we get ready to talk all things GBN, all things King of the Grill. Thank you for being part of the conversation, and so much that we got to share with you as you get ready for this episode. But we'll not tell you in case you're wondering, because you're hearing King of the Grill and you're asking yourself, when is it? What's the date? It's the 7th of June inside of Montrouge. We're going to transform that place into a sea of fun and festivities. But guys, we're going to kickstart things this evening, and I don't like being lonely at all. I really and truly don't like being lonely. So I have a pretty balanced cast with me this evening. One who likes to play a game of pretend, but I've already said to him, I'm not into that, not into this game of pretend. My boy Pianki, he's on the inside. Master Toussaint, what's up, comrade?
Man, it's a pleasure to be here as always, ready for another year of the GBN and Maggie King of the Grill. I'm excited. I'm here. I've been practicing my cooking for another year. I'm not good enough yet to compete, but I definitely can invite you over for lunch one day, my brother.
When you say you've been practicing, I want to get a full appreciation. I mean, people don't normally practice to do mac and cheese. I mean, Pianki, you don't
I'm already a mac and cheese expert, you know, and as you know, expert.
People are experts in mac and cheese.
Listen to me. Don't.
I want the ball.
No, I'm telling you, I'm an expert in mac and cheese.
I say no more.
Not all mac and cheese is built the same.
It's not always built the same.
No, they're not all built the same.
Well, here's what I can tell you. You've got the cheese. I've already got my Mac. That's Toussaint, and of course he's from here, from Brighton and Miners. I got Lady Alexander. She's also in the inside. One of the things we say about the Maggie King of the Grill is that we open it to a variety of sponsors. This is a national event. It's about food, fanfare, and everything that makes us what we are. Grenadian. So Maggie's going to season up our lives, but certainly the folks from Budget Foods. Lady Alexander, they're going to opportunity to drink a little bit of this, sip on a little bit of that, and have a whole lot of fun. Good afternoon, good evening to you. How are you?
Good evening. I am fine, thank you. I'm good. I am ready, and I'm all waiting for some barbecue and everything that King of the Grill have to offer. So I'm here, I'm manager of Budget Foods, and I'm here to promote and to let you know about all that is going on at Budget Foods. And
right.
Yes.
Well, so welcome to the madness officially. If I say anything or do anything, or Pianki does or say anything or do anything, please don't hold it against us. Yes? I want to say that quite well. It's quite early. Again, while we added, though, I want to say congratulations to St. Andrew, big parish. They won the Nexa GT St. National Primary School Sport. They literally mashed them up, you know, Pianki. They mashed them up.
Well, you know,
well.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You know,
613 points.
Yeah. Yeah, that was some some great performances. I look forward to a bit more parity in the next one. You know, one of the things about sports that's exciting to me is, you know, coming down to the wire and trying to figure out who's going to win. I mean, from very early on in the games, we saw that St. Andrews was...
But hold on. But I don't quite agree. But I'm going to get to this in a while, briefly, before we delve into things. Lady Alexander, were you part of the conversation? National primary school sports, you got a chance? Who were you cheering for, though?
I didn't get, honestly, I didn't get a chance.
Which parish you cheering for? Were you cheering from either way?
St. George's.
St. George's?
Yeah.
Okay. But okay. Pianki, which parish you're vouching for?
Man, I don't know, man. Don't hold this against me, man. But everywhere, man, all the parishes, man. I didn't have a horse in the race, as they say. But
Pianki, you can't have no horses in the race. Those are young ponies. They're all young ponies. You want to have a horse in the race?
Yeah, I had no. Wait, isn't it a calf? Isn't a young horse a calf? Isn't it a calf? I know a young cow is a calf, but isn't a young horse also a calf? Or a fawn? Is that a fawn? No, a fawn is a young deer. What's a young? It's not a pony. A pony is not a young horse.
You
right?
probably tried to.
I don't know. I can't recall. We have to Google that.
You think you set me up on national television? Yeah. But I must say though, the last race of the day, it brought back flashbacks of what next week is going to represent, which is Intercall. The last race, the 4x4, it was really exciting. St. George's was up early. I'm not sure if Kellon, if you do have the race there though, but it was really exciting. St. Andrew had already won the meet as it is, yeah. So it was all academic for them, but certainly it shows what they are made of, the metal that they're made of. That even when they had won the game by leaps and bounds already, trust me, it was important to them that they stamped their authority and they eventually won the last one. Congratulations to them. St. David came second, and really I think all of the schools, they gave a good representation of them 100%. But next week now, so Pianki, the place mash up, you know.
Oh, come on. Can't go wrong. Westmoreland all the way.
Sorry? What is this? Thursday night stand-up comedy or sit-down comedy? You know what? In all fairness to you, if you say Westmoreland all the way, I am going to support you all the way. Lady Alexander, where's your heart leaning to for next week?
I'm thinking JHS.
Convent, Grenville, which one?
Girls High School.
Oh, AHS.
AHS.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Yes. Oh, we those Tantine people. Oh. It doesn't matter which generation, Tantine is Tantine. And I really hope that the young people, they really come out. And just remember, you can follow all of the action live and GBN television last week. Next week, we'll be getting ready for Intercall 2025. But King of the Grill. Maggie King of the Grill. Last year, Pianki, we were up St. Andrew.
Yeah. That was brilliant.
It was a different vibe, a different color, a different energy. Talk to us. We're getting ready for 2025. There's a buzz in the air.
Definitely. I mean, I think the move last year to the big parish was really great. I think sometimes that in general, when we speak national, we often find ourselves in St. George, often. You know, no matter what realm we're speaking of, whether it be athletics or culture or entertainment, you know, we always find ourselves, you know, so to move and show appreciation to, you know, St. Andrew in that way was really refreshing, and I think it was very well received by there. So 2024 was awesome, and as you know, we look every year at what we do and we build upon it, and we come back bigger, better, stronger, you know, tastier. And so I'm really looking forward to this year. We're back in our Montrouge playing field. It is the hub of traffic, when you talk about a real mix of how do I put this, people, you know, because obviously we're part of the tourist belt there, also part of the university belt there, and of course all of us Grenadians coming down and falling upon Mont Rouge. It's really gonna be a spectacular time once again, and yo, I'm looking forward to it. I just show up on the day, you know. I show up on the day.
Well,
I'm really excited, and of course it'll be remiss of me not to say that on the day, of course, we're going to have our Maggie spin the wheel. We're going to have all of our Maggie deals. We're going to have Maggie recipes that we're showcasing, and you're going to get a taste of Maggie through all the competitors of King of the Grill. So it's going to be a really Maggie time.
It's going to be a magnificent, a Maggie-licious time.
A magnificent time. A magnanimous.
Magnanimous?
Yeah,
So there's magnanimous.
Magnanimous time.
But folks, seriously, I mean, King of the Grill just has an energy that goes with it. It is literally, I don't think there's any other event on island that you can truly say is an annual national event that is a 100% family event. Yeah, I mean, King of the Grill, you've known it, and every year we come bigger and better. Last year up at the big parish was different vibes, different kind of energy, and it got to show you that while we're 120 square miles, each parish has its own diversity.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, the folks in St. George, they're going to come early and go about their business. St. Andrew people, big parish, they go to the garden, Miss Alexander, they go to the river, they do what they do, and then they go home. They get some white yam and some konjaks, and then they change their clothes and they're out for a night on the tongue. Yeah, so we want to say thanks to Maggie. I mean, and we're going to later on go into some of the Maggie brands, but while we say thank you to Maggie, thanks to the brand, we want to say thank you to Budget Foods for seeing the need to get on to invest in this excitement. It can't be for just Maggie alone. Maggie's going to play its part, but talk to us, Lady Alexander. Budget Foods. Who are you? Where are you? Where you come from? Where you there?
Budget Foods. We pride ourselves in giving affordable items and quality items. So our products are all quality and affordable, very good quality. So where are we located? In 2010, we were incorporated. That year, 8th of September. And since then, we continue to grow. We were incorporated because we were an offshoot, if you want to put it that way, of the Andel and Associated brand. So we started there to provide goods and goods to Andel at the supermarket. At that time, there were three supermarkets and 3 restaurants, and so we were providing. We have grown beyond that, and now we are providing for Grenada. So we have buses and trucks going about Grenada daily. Presently we have 4 trucks and 3 trucks and a bus going throughout Grenada daily, providing food. And what do we provide? Anything you could think about.
Yeah.
Just name it and we have it. We import things like fresh fruits and vegetable, meats, import all sort of foods. You know, some of our brand are brands that are well known, the Caribbean Dreams brand, the American Fresh brand, the National brand. So we have all the teas, we have all the soap powders, we have the dishwashing, and I could, you know, some of these, like when after King of the Grill or during King of the Grill, we will need to wash up. So we'll have the American Fresh brand, we have all of the American Fresh, and we know that is an excellent product. And here before us, and you know, we have some of the other This is for baby sensitive and toilet cleaning.
Right.
We just have it and you name it. We have all the snacks. And here, I think earlier you saw the Eva. I think that's what you're drinking now.
Well, I didn't just see Eva. I got intimate.
Right, we had a good cider. We have the woo wine.
I think one of the concerns, and I'm happy that you talk about imported, as interesting that we're having that conversation now about imported on the day when the U.S. through President Trump has decided, you know what? Tariffs for everyone. You want P&K, you ain't want, you're getting it. And then he said there's a list of troublemakers, them bad boys and them. He have them on a special list, yeah? What are your thoughts, though? I mean, while not necessarily on King of the Grill, but your thoughts, any concern from your end as to how that may affect you?
Well, obviously, it's going to affect us. It's going to affect the world in general. Mm-hmm. As long as you import, as long as you eat, it's going to affect you, because that tariff is going to go onto the bill, and eventually all of us are going to pay. But I'm optimistic that things are going to go differently. That people are going to see Trump for what he is, and that things will just turn around.
He's just a jolly good fellow?
Yeah, I'm optimistic, okay. That it's not going to be as bad as...
Well, you say that, and this must be him calling me now.
I don't know. That.
Yeah. No, don't call me right now. We're going to do. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, there's a whole lot of things that we are going to do. We are going to rock the box, yes. We have a little bounty for you. I'll tell you what it is. Budget Foods has brought a whole lot of stuff here tonight. Tonight, we're going to give you an opportunity for you to fill your basket and get a good bit of goodies. We're going to start with 2 items in the basket: oil and orange juice. You get a chance to fill your basket. We ask you questions. P&K is still thinking about what is it he's going to do on the day itself, King of the Grill. And we are going to rock the box as soon as we come back. As we're doing this, we're live in the living colors, coming to you live from our studios up here at Observatory Road, the place that we affectionately call the Icebox.
Whoa, whoa. Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box.
Grenada, get ready for a fantastic opportunity as the Grenada Cultural Foundation presents a logo design competition. So we're asking the general public to submit a creative and impactful logo to identify with the foundation's new brand, using its vision and mission as a guide to become Grenada's premier institute for researching, documenting, and promoting Grenada's culture. Mission to be the gateway to cultural empowerment to Grenada's cultural practitioners. The winning logo will be announced on Wednesday, April 30th, 2025, and the winner will be awarded $1,500. All entries should be forwarded via the following email address: gcfgrenada@gmail.com, and should be received no later than 12 midnight on Tuesday, April 15th.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. I am a Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinair Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
Welcome back. He says 3, 2, 1. You are live, and indeed we are live. It's your boy JC Thursday evening, and we're coming to you live from the Icebox. I'm not sure if you've ever made it to the Icebox, but when you do come, you get an appreciation as to exactly why it's called the Icebox. Lady Alexander, how are you coping? Is the temperature
Great. Mm-hmm.
It's great?
Yes, sir.
Pianki, how was the temperature?
Man, I'm always cool, man.
You're always cool? You're always cool. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to rock the box. We're going to rock the box. And so, Mr. Alexander, this is how we rock the box. And we're going to play musical videos. We're going to keep it local. And the reason why we're going to keep it local, because there are folks on social media, and there's always the issues of copyright infringements. So we try our best to keep the music as local as possible. Now, normally, I'm a gracious host. So, and as Pianki would know, I try not to take advantage or beat up on my guests. Yeah. So, and I know if I go to compete against the both of you, I'm going to win. Yeah, I know that. Because Pianki, you know, the JC fan club, I mean, we sorted like that. We sorted like that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow both of you to play off against each other. Yeah, I'm going to allow both of you to play off against each other. So for the general public, this is what they're going to do. Lady Alexander is going to pick a local track. Pianki is going to pick a local track, and then you're going to get a chance to call in and tell us which one is rocking the box. And while you're about it, think about a product that I know Pianki didn't come plan for it tonight, but you know me, I had to just do what I want either way. So here's what I'm going to do. I have a little package for you from Maggie. I'm going to bundle a bottle of seasoning with some noodles, some of the cubes, and something else. I'm going to create a package. Yeah? I'm going to give that package away. And then we're also going to give you an opportunity to get a package from Budget Foods. But Is that somebody already calling, Kellon? Oh, I thought that was somebody calling. So, Pianki, what's your video? What video you want to go in?
Ladies first, man. Ladies first. Ladies first. I'm a gentleman. What can
You're
I
a
say?
gentleman by heart?
What can I say?
Go ahead. You go ahead. You go
It's in
ahead.
my DNA.
Is it your DNA?
Come on.
I thought it was in your Maggie.
That too.
Okay, well, here's what, Lady Alexander. He's extended the courtesy
No, I
to
want
you.
him to go first.
You want him to go
Yes.
first?
Uh-huh.
Pianki, the lady has spoken, and be the gentleman that you are. You have to accede to her request.
All right. Well, how about the Blessings official visualizer?
I don't know. I just got a feeling that he was just going to try to make it as hard as possible.
What can I say?
Okay, so he's going to go with blessings, yeah? It's a blessings, they say. So, Master Control, Studio Control, that is his selection. We're going to go with that, we're going to play it, and then we'll see how we can get Lady Alexander to tear him apart. Yeah? So guys, when you are ready, you are going to let me know. But while we do that, we wait for them. Pianki, oh, you're ready. So guys, let's go. Up on the screen. Volume on the inside.
See my ex with a new man. Feel like she new burn. We inside a session. Party kicking up hard. She put up, she 2-1. Winding back on the man. You think I gave a damn? You're mad. The day you leave me, the day you leave, I started to see my way. When you hurt me, I went away. What I thought was a tragedy was a blessing. The day you up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. My hands up high. Winding low. Glad you go. Like I never happy before. My hands up high. Winding low. Glad you go. And I don't want to know more. Walk out the gate. All of the good you create. Like I start to elevate. Walk out the gate. And no debate. Life gets straight and great like you was the way. So glad I procrastinate. Look on my right hand. Amputate. I remember the date. Not cause I hate. Guess I stated. Not lot to state. The day you leave me. The day you leave. I started to see my way. When you hurt me.
Yeah, he's enjoying his blessings. He's enjoying his blessings. So, Lady Alexander, that's where I see he's thrown in a bit of a pickle. I see.
Give me a beat.
So how do you come back? How do you take that blessing and make it the ultimate blessings for you and budget foods?
I will go with This Is Home by Sabrina Francis.
All right. I call to them, you surprised me. This Is Home by Sabrina Francis, guys. That's her selection. Let's see, Grenada, home, is it really a blessing? When he said this is a blessing, you could see the expression on his face. The boy, whatever he went through. But years before that, remember, he was saying he was happy that she was seeing trouble. And he wanted to be the loyal side man. Yeah, and now you're complaining. What you thought? So This Is Home from Sabrina Francis. That's the direction of Budget Foods is going to go. So we're going to wait on them. Kellon, are you ready for us? Okay. This Is Home, Sabrina Francis.
Stepping off the plane, it's so easy to breathe again. Life in the big city has finally took its toll. And it's been so long, but I'm finally home. to me, and I found my nation finally. And do you hear the songs the birds are singing? Do you hear? It's a sound that's everlasting, and there's no end in sight. Just the beginning of our lives. Sweet Grenada, this is home.
Sweet Grenada, this is home. We shop on budget foods and we season it up with Maggie. We getting ready for the 7th of June inside of Mount Rouge as we crown things off with the Maggie, King of the Grill. So, the playtime is all over. Big people thing now. We're going to go into voting. Now, I can't tell you where my heart is leaning, but I can offer you things as you go along so as could encourage you as to where you could vote. Yeah? So let me see what I have. A cell phone. Yeah, what I also have as well, though, our budget foods have a sale on Saturday. We're going to tell you it's a mega sale. Anybody wants a poster, I can give it to you. It's free, no charge, no charge. I'm that kind of generous kind of person, yeah? So it's on Saturday, Grenville Car Park. Come check out the super delicious and wide range of varieties of products from our top brands. We are going to go into voting. The race is on to 5. Whoever gets there. If for some reason there is a tie, my vote. I get the opportunity.
You want Kellon's vote?
Huh?
You want Kellon's vote?
You want Kellon's vote?
Yeah.
Why you like that? You don't trust me, Pink? You don't trust your brother?
No, I trust you. I just feel like Kellon has always proven himself to be quite an objective observer.
What are you saying, Kellon? What are you Kellon asked their boy to why him? You see? Kellon, do we have a caller? So guys, the number is on the screen, 440-1252. I'm going to ask, while we wait on the caller, I'm going to help you or somebody out there to start filling your budget foods basket, right? Here's what we're going to do. The year 2010, it is significant for budget foods in more ways than one. I want you to tell me at least 2 of those reasons why the year 2010 is so significant for budget foods. Here's what I'm doing. Just to give you a little help, yeah? Everybody needs a little inspiration in life. I'm going to start filling your basket for you. So I'm going to give you some Fontana brand. I'm going to give you one of that. Yeah, the caller is there. So orange juice I'm giving you, and I'm giving you some soybean oil to start to fill your basket. But you need to tell me, the year 2010, it is of real significance to budget foods. You'll tell me why. But there's a caller on the line. Hello, caller. Caller, I'm hearing you. The first thing you need to do is to turn off the television. And let's carry the conversation on the telephone. Right, and normally it's not really good manners if you speak to somebody. You can just, I'm sorry, but seriously, I know most folks, you want to hear yourself as talking to me on the television. No, it's a telephone conversation. Once you dial the number, it creates a really destructive feedback. Yeah, so.
Can we get volume in here?
Yes, we'll get those guys to throw it up there. So, Kellon, tell me, when is it we have another caller? They hang up again? Kellon, was that your girlfriend? She called from her boyfriend. I think, Kellon, I think that's what happened, I think your girlfriend called from by her boyfriend, not realizing what's going on. She wanted to call from her cell phone. But, so do we have a caller? So we are going to do that, and I am going to also help you fill your Maggie basket. So I'm starting your Maggie basket. Pianki, put aside a bottle of seasoning and a couple of packs of soup mix. But we have a caller, and they're going for a big box. Hello, caller.
Hi, good night.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Now, caller, I know you're there. I know you're there. First thing first, make sure you take off the television at home or move away from it.
Hi, good night.
Hi, how are you? I am hearing you. You must be gone to the bed by now. I don't understand why. Hello, caller. Now, the fact that I'm hearing your television in the background, I know you're there. We would love to spend the whole night doing this.
Hello. Hi, good night.
Hi, good night. How are you?
I'm blessed, and you?
I am highly favored, and that's not an expression. That's the gospel truth. So, tell me, who's rocking the box tonight?
Sabrina.
Sabrina is rocking the box. Okay, so Sabrina is off and running. So here's what we're gonna do. While you're here, we're gonna play double or nothing. Because you're already here, I'm gonna give you a chance to win something. We have 2 baskets. There is going to be a gift pack from Bryden and Miners, and we're going to get a gift pack from Budget Foods. Which one? The fact that you won, so it's going to be Budget Foods. The year 2010, it is significant in more ways than one for Budget Foods. Give me 2 reasons, 2 of those significance that the year bears. If you were listening, we said it earlier on. And I'm going to help you fill your basket. I've got oil and orange juice. I'm willing to put some... And I was just about to get excited to give her some hair gel to hold her down. But she's gone? Okay. So Sabrina is off and running. 440-1252. Folks, when you call, we're going to do double or nothing. You're going to cast your vote. Wherever you cast your vote for, we're then going to give you a chance to win the gift packs. Yes? So keep that in mind. And do you have a caller on the line? We have a caller on the line. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. You know, the one thing I must say, we have to thank Flo for the efficient telecommunication service that, folks have phones at home that they can just play with it in the late night. You see? And we're telling the children, don't play on the phone. Yeah. But here the adults. I'm not even hearing them saying, oh God, I apologize.
No.
They just hang up on you as the... And by the way, give Budget Foods, Sabrina, a 1. Vote.
Is there, man? I see it. I think I see 1.
No, I see 0, 0.
No,
yes.
That's 1. That's 1, man. 1, 0. You have a 0, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Me too?
Yeah, I have a 0 too.
Oh, you'll take that down there.
Yeah.
We have a caller online. Hello, caller.
Hi, good night.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Tell me where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Cali.
You're calling from Kelly's. Kelly's, lady from Kelly's, I got a question for you. Who's rocking the box?
Sabrina.
Sabrina's rocking the box. Okay, so Budget Food goes up by 2. Okay then. So here's what we're gonna do. So I've already added 2 items to your trolley. Here, you see them, right?
Yeah.
Good. I am going to add. This is a triple moisturizer leave-in conditioner. I want to add this to your trolley, your basket. But you have to tell me, the year 2010, it bears significance to the company. What's the significance of it?
To be honest, I started listening to the program at the state. I was only there for the voting section.
Oh, So when you said to be honest, you don't normally be honest?
Yes.
Huh?
Hello?
You said you wanted to be honest. I was asking you if you don't.
No, I just wanted to vote.
You just want to vote. Okay. So you voted. Well, thank you for calling. Thanks for having fun. I'll see you on the 7th of June at Mountain Rouge. Okay. Well, she just wanted to vote, but what I'm going to do, by default, I'm going to add that item into the basket. Somebody, well, you may just win it sooner rather than later. Well, Budget Foods, you're up by 2. I just want to know for the record, I am not an active participant, so I'm not sure why. They're trying to make me look bad. And put 0 by my name.
They know you ought to get blows, man.
Get blows where?
Yeah, that's
but Pianki, you know better than that.
Anticipatory 0.
Pink Pianki, you know better than that. You know better than that. You know better than that. If you're talking about intercalling, talking about to get you losing, maybe that's where PBC and other schools. We got a caller online. Hello, caller.
Hello, good night.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tempe.
From Tempe. So, Tempe, question for you. It's now or never. Who's rocking the box?
Sabrina Francis.
Sabrina Francis is rocking the box. That is 3 for Budget Foods. Are you willing to hang up the phone? Are you willing to try to get it on what's in the, add something to the basket?
I'm going to give it a try.
You want to give it a try? I am willing to add to your basket. I'm going to add some cinnamon herbal tea. I'm adding it to your basket. So you have 4 items that's in there now. Orange juice, oil, some moisture. It's leave-in conditioner and this. The year 2010. So let me, okay, maybe in 2010 you missed that. Saturday, Budget Food has a significant event that's taking place.
Yes, we have a mega sale at Grenville in St. Andrew.
Papa Bonje.
What time?
What time is the event?
I don't remember the time, but it's the 6th of April at Grenville.
It's the 5th of April instead of Grenville. Here, no. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. I can either decide we can continue playing and add stuff to the basket, but if you get it wrong, you'll have to lose it. Or do you just take what you have and say, so long, farewell, goodbye?
Well, it all depends on the question.
So here's what. I'm a gracious person, I'm a gracious man. I'm going to add a bottle of Eve, and mine is still, and this is actually, it is still chill. So I'm adding the wine, the sparkling drink to your basket. 5 items now. Let's go back. The year 2010. What's the significance of it to Budget Foods? You tell me.
Yeah, they were incorporated as an offshoot from Andel and Associates.
What? Miss, hold on. You work with Budget Foods?
No, I don't, but I patronize them.
Oh, you patronize them. Okay, well, you patronize them.
And the other one is that they are providing for Grenadians everything that, they can. Whether it is fresh fruits, it is the juices, it is whatever you can think of, they can provide. They also have 1 bus and I think 3 trucks that go about delivering to the community and Grenada on a whole.
Joe, let me add the mojito to it for all of that. Okay, so I'm adding the mojito to it. Okay, do you want to surrender, take your gains and say goodbye, or do you want to trek along?
I think I'm going to take my gains.
Come on. Can't you see the amount of items Miss Alexander has in front of her? You sure you don't want to try one itty bitty last time?
No.
No? Okay. So here's what you're going to do. Stay on the line. And the team, they're going to take your name and your number and your items. That's 1, 2, 6 of them. They're here. They'll be, when we call you, we'll decide exactly how we get it on to you, or if you come to us to get it. But either way, Are you planning to be at Monte Rouge King of the Grill?
I'm thinking about it.
Think about it. Don't wait forever. Time waits on no one. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All the best to you. Great. So there we have it. There we have it. The up 3. We need a name. We need a caller. It is Budget Foods 3. Maggie. How much years, Pianki, Maggie has been partnering with the GBN? Are we going to do more than? I wonder if I even remember that.
It's been so
I'm
long,
asking
right?
you, and I'm like thinking, but I can't even remember. I mean...
Well over a decade.
It's well over a decade.
Well over a decade.
Yes, well over a decade. It certainly has been a really great relationship that we've had. Do you have a caller on the line? Oh, you're taking the information. So, Lady Alexander, yeah? What are some of the other items? You have some wines in front of you?
Yes, so we have the good cider. And this is a nice cool drink. You know, you can have it any time of the day. It's only 4% alcohol.
Pianki, do you 4%?
Yeah.
You can handle that?
If I can handle that?
Yeah.
I mean...
Not I mean.
You know, I'm an adult male, over 200 pounds. I think so. Biologically speaking. Yeah, I think so.
So this is one of our newer products. It's a wine. And it's sweet wine made in France. So we have the rosé to it.
Okay.
Very affordable.
Right.
Right. So, and Eva, you have there.
Right.
So we have the Caribbean Dreams sorrel.
A sorrel. Okay.
I don't know if you ever had it, but I'm gonna encourage you. It is.
No, what I'm gonna propose though, Pianki. I've never had it, so I'm proposing next time you're here. You will.
Did I make sorrel for you?
Not you. She'll make sorrel.
Oh,
you make sorrel for me, Papa Bonje.
Okay, so you will get some sorrel from this next time.
Yeah.
Right, and then we have the teas. This is a chamomile. You want to sleep? Take a nice, cup of tea.
And you're good to go.
To relax you and And we have the turmeric, and we all know what turmeric does.
And turmeric is quite healthy. It's really healthy.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you have some other products there. We have the national products, and those are we have a number of national products that is in our.
Okay. We have a caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Yeah, good night.
How are you, sir?
Not too bad at all.
And where are you calling from?
All the way from Grand Mall.
You're calling from Grand Mall. So we're going to do this. Now, we're doing the voting process now. So the two selections. Question of the evening. Who's rocking the box?
I'm going to go with a blessing.
You're going with a blessing. Well, Pianki, you're off and running.
Come on.
Well, Westmoreland got a late start.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Blessings don't always come early in life.
They don't come early in life. So here's what we're going to do, my dear sir. So you're going for the blessing. That's Maggie. No.
Yeah.
Maggie has a gift pack that we've put together. So, Pianki, we're going to ask him let's talk about the relationship, Maggie's relationship with GBN through King of the Grill. How long has that relationship been around?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't want to take part in this competition.
You don't want to take part in the competition?
No, I'm just taking the vote.
You're just taking the vote?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Okay, comrade. He's been honest. Yeah. Take care, comrade. All the best. So, 440-1252. That's the number on the inside. Remind you folks, we're getting ready for the Maggie King of the Grill. It is set for the 7th of June inside of Monte Rouge. Pianki, 10 plus years, definitely. I was trying to count it in my head and I got lost.
It's way more than that.
It's way more than that for sure. Where did we have the first King of the Grill? Where was the first? What was the venue?
Was it not Quarantine Point?
I wonder why you remember Quarantine Point so vividly.
Well, when the sun sets there, it's just radiant. It's beautiful. The reflection of the ocean. the food and so you have the whole aromatic nature of the food, the flavor on your taste buds.
There's no other reason why you remember Quarantine Point so vividly.
I mean, I'm not sure.
Not Amin.
What was that?
Not Amin. Who's Amin? That's our girlfriend of yours?
No.
No.
Seemed like I thought it was a rhetorical question. I realized you're looking at me for the answer. So no.
You're trying to dodge me. Guys, do we have a caller on the line? We have a caller on the line. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Where are you calling from?
Oh, sorry, I called the wrong number.
Because I was just about to ask you why you're not in your bed. Okay, thank you. No, that's a blessing. Sorry?
Sometimes calling a wrong number is a blessing. So that should be 2 for me.
Not if you call the Radun unit. That's what you're getting that desperate?
No, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. I feel blessed tonight.
You feel blessed? We're waiting for another caller. I mean, we're going to take a break though. But let's talk about that we have a caller. Caller, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I am wonderful as always. Where are you calling from?
Grandin.
You're calling from Grandins. We had somebody from Kelly's earlier on. You're calling from Grandins. The question of the evening for you. Who's rocking the box?
The gentleman in the yellow.
The gentleman in the yellow. The yellow pooey. Yeah, representing Team Maggie. Okay, so he's rocking the box. Okay, so do you want a chance just to vote, or do you want a chance to get one of the Maggie gift bags as well?
You sort of breaking up, but it made it.
So I'm asking you, so you have voted. I'm giving you an opportunity now to win the Maggie gift pack that there is.
Oh yeah, I'll try.
You try. There's nothing wrong in trying. Don't worry. Very simple question to you, and we've been floating around with it. The relationship between Maggie and the GBN. How long has it been? And there's a specific term where we've been using, because right now I can't even remember the exact years. It has been so long. But we said it has been in excess of 10 years. Okay. You off and running. Now here's what we want to do. I like to play double or nothing. So in your pack, you have the Maggie seasoning. You're going to get some Soup It Up and some of the other seasonings. But here's what.
Wow.
Budget foods.
Connection is bad.
Sorry?
I'm hardly hearing you. You said given the fact to that.
I was saying given the fact that Budget Foods is a partner this year, you just want some products from Maggie. Congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm giving you the chance to play double or nothing. Here's what. I'm going to ask you one question. If you win it, if you answer it right, I give you a bottle of wine from Budget Foods. If you get it wrong, you lose everything. What say you?
I'll take whatever you're giving me now.
Why nobody wants to take a chance on, you know what?
Because they want to rob me?
No. Robbery is when your eyes is closed. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do for being a good sport. We are going to stay on the line. We'll take your details. But here's what. Here's where it gets all excited. You're going to get your Maggie bundle. And you know what? I'll still throw in. But you have to promise me that you are going to be at King of the Grill on the 7th of June.
Wow.
Just tell me I'm going to be there.
That connection is horrible, you know.
Just tell me that you are going to be at the Maggie King of the Grill.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, easy. Pianki, Lady Alexander, could you pass the bottle of wine to Pianki? We've just added stay on the line and we'll take your details. Congratulations to you. Folks, it is 3-2. We have to take a break. However, we're hoping that we're going to have a full-fledged winner before we take the break. But no one, maybe not. We'll take the break. When we come back, it is Maggie 2, Budget Foods 3. JC, I'm just straddled between the both of them and waiting for the 7th of June. Take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
the box we say, yeah. GBN we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say.
GBN presents the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, Saturday, June 7th, Man Rouge Playing Field from 11 a.m. Our partners, Maggie, the secret of great flavor, Grenada Distillers Limited, makers of Clark's Court, Grenada's #1 rum, Grenada Paper Products, makers of Cherish, Spring Soft, Harbour Bay and Super Value Toilet Paper, and Royal, Quick and Easy and Horizon Paper Towels, Budget Foods Inc., Classic Lighting, and Blue Bubbles PA Rental and Event Supplies. It's the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules.
Grenada, get ready for a fantastic opportunity as the Grenada Cultural Foundation presents a logo design competition. So we're asking the general public to submit a creative and impactful logo to identify with the foundation's new brand, using its vision and mission as a guide to become Grenada's premier institute for researching, documenting, and promoting Grenada's culture. Mission to be the gateway to cultural empowerment to Grenada's cultural practitioners. The winning logo will be announced on Wednesday, April 30th, 2025, and the winner will be awarded $1,500. All entries should be forwarded via the following email address: gcfgrenada@gmail.com, and should be received no later than 12 midnight on Tuesday, April 15th.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting, and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
Whoa, whoa. Rock the box we say, yeah. GBN we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say.
Welcome back, folks. It's your boy JC. Thursday night. It is coming to you live from the studio. Our studios up here in Observatory Road. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm feeling a little bit, you know, like munching on something. And I decided, you know what, I've got some honey roasted peanuts, yeah. It's Pianki, you ever had?
Honey roasted peanuts?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. That was whose bad? My bad or your bad?
It was a very, very.
You dropped.
No.
Pianki, you just admit you dropped it.
No, it didn't.
Okay, sorry. You
Everybody can see I extended even beyond the table.
You look like those West Indians.
I extended even beyond the table.
Watch Mafia. Keller, Navy SEALs. I just share my honey roasted, which is from the national brand. Yeah?
I appreciate that very much, man.
But I know what brands you're more familiar with, though. So, folks, welcome back. We're getting ready for King of the Grill. It's not just any King of the Grill. It's the Maggie King of the Grill. And trust me, we have full support from the team from Budget Foods. They've got a sale, a mega sale on Saturday. We're going to talk about that. But I understand, Pianki, that before we go to the mega sale on Saturday, you do the roast. You're roasting a whole fowl for Sunday. What are you laughing? Big people talk here.
I mean, if you provide the
yeah, I provide the chicken.
All right, no problem.
Right. So I want you to help me and help the rest of Grenada, because I've gotten some people they do this whole fowls.
Right.
And when they cut it open, Lady Alexander, Papa Bunji, you're wondering what they season it with. Did they season it at all? But we know when you use Maggie products, yeah, the taste, it gets taken to another level. So I need you, and don't Google nothing for me there, you know. That's why Kellogg's vote for you.
Oh,
yeah. So we have a caller. We have a caller online. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Where are you calling from?
Latin.
You calling from Latin?
Sweet.
Okay, nice. Were you at sports today?
Yes.
Yeah? So how much St. David's came in sports today?
Second.
So did you run? Did you participate?
No.
Disappointed? Maybe not this year, but maybe another year. So tell me, why are you calling, my dear sir?
I'm calling to vote.
To vote? I hear mommy and hear them in the back there. You're calling to vote. Tell them next time they're helping you to speak a little softer. Put on the inside voice.
Hello.
So tell me, who's rocking the box?
Hello.
Hi. So who's rocking the box?
Good.
Who's rocking the box?
Latin.
Latan's rocking the box.
Latin. Yeah, you right, Jay. I don't agree with you on that one. I don't agree with you. So let's talk about Latin. Latin is always going to rock the box. Yeah, big part. Yeah, Virgin Parish. But tell me, which of the songs is rocking the box? No, you have to listen to me via the telephone. The telephone. You're trying to listen on the television. It's a two different conversation. One's delayed. Hello, caller. Okay. But either way, thank you for calling. Latin run things, we run things. Things not run we.
Genuinely.
That's the way it is. That's legitimate vibes. So we are talking about seasoning the chicken for Sunday. We don't have time on Saturday because when we wake up Saturday morning, we're going to St. Andrew. But we'll be back late. So let's talk about seasoning the chicken. Seasoning the whole chicken, that way that you get flavors that's a bursting Saturday on Sunday when we prepare it.
Right.
So how do we season a whole chicken?
Well,
not well. I didn't ask you to drunk it.
What water is it?
Well, you need a well.
He's gonna drunk the chicken.
I want to ball.
He's gonna
I tell you, season your wallet well. Okay, well, we wash the chicken.
Well, I mean, I used to well again, right? I did it well again because water is very important, you know, for the hydration, right, of the chicken. And
right,
you know, you want to season the chicken with your Maggi chicken seasoning. You also, you know, want to let it sit and marinate for at least 15 minutes.
Which of those seasonings are you referring to? The Maggi seasoning?
So let me tell you, it depends on the flavor profile that you're going for. you can't go wrong with either. You know, we have the original, which is your standard green seasoning that you're accustomed to. We also have the spicy, which gives you a bit of that peppery flavor, and we also have the pimento. Yeah, the pimento is very, very a unique flavor profile, which I personally love. Or you can do a combination of 2 or more of the seasoning.
That's what you use when you're in the kitchen?
Yes. That is what I use. Because remember, I tell you I've been practicing. I told you that.
But practicing for how long? You ain't getting it at all.
No, it's been well over a year now.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
We have a caller.
Why these days?
Hold on, we have a caller on the line though. Good evening, caller.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, you calling to vote?
Yeah.
Okay, who's rocking the box? Tell me.
Blessing.
Blessings is rocking the box. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So Blessings is rocking the box. Now we're gonna go for double or nothing. Now we're going to put a Maggie pack together for you. That's the last Maggie pack of the evening. But you have to tell me. I will ask you a question and we'll see what happens, right? So Pianki, questions for the caller online.
I'll give you a simple one. If you can name me 3 types of our soup mixes.
3 types of soup mixes?
Yep.
It's that easy. 3 types of soup mixes.
3 types of soup?
Yes.
The veggie,
yes.
the chicken noodle.
Yes. One more?
I don't no, I'm not sure. I think the fish.
And the fish? Well, congratulations to you. You have aced the exams, yeah? You've aced your exams, so congratulations to you. We have a gift pack for you from Maggie. But here's what. Let's play double or nothing. Now, as we keep saying, budget foods is part of the conversation this year. Maggie's going to season up our lives, as always. There's no argument with that. However, you can't just get seasonal food just like that. There are other things you need at home. You got to do laundry, you need wine, you need teas, and all of the other things. Tell me at least 2 items you can get from budget foods.
Tell you?
2 items that you can get from budget foods.
From budget?
From budget foods, yes.
You can get the American Fresh soup powder.
Nice.
And you could get the Harpic Cyrus, the Talibou cleaner.
Say, John, what is that?
The Harpic?
Yeah? Well, congratulations to you. You have aced it. Well, here's what. Let's play for double or nothing. I have about 4 coconut bakes in here.
I think that's good for now.
You think? No, you want me to add the coconut bakes to it? You sure? How much coconut bakes I have in here?
Well, you have coconut bakes? I made coconut bakes yesterday, so good.
Well, hey, congratulations to you. So we have your Maggie pack, and you have your soap, the American soap, and she said, Harpic?
We don't have it.
We don't have the Harpic with us, but we're going to give you what's she going to get?
Toilet bowl.
A toilet bowl cleaner. So we add your soap, your toilet bowl cleaner to your Maggie pack. Congratulations. I'll see you at Montreal Rouge.
Okay, thank you very much.
Take care.
Okay.
Nobody want to try how much bakes I have here. Pianki, how much bakes I have here?
Yeah, I heard it say 4, and
well, I know I told her 4. I'm not sure why she was not willing to take a. I said I have 4 bakes in here.
That's because she had bakes yesterday.
Maybe that's why she wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Look, that's why she wasn't paying attention. 4 bakes in there, and I'm just going to sip that there with some bit of noni wine. Have you ever had noni wine? Have gentleman today met me. When I have him next week, though, he does all these local wines, and he offered me Noni wine. So, Pianki,
yes, sir.
You're running out of time, but you were seasoning the chicken for Saturday in advance for Sunday, because on Saturday we go up to the Grenville car park from 8 a.m. for the mega sale from Budget Foods. So let's see how fast we can season the chicken.
It's only about 15 minutes to season the chicken.
So where are we? They said
you seasoned it already?
Yes, you did.
We seasoned the chicken. Come on, man. Let me tell you one thing. As you know, Maggie is your companion in the kitchen. It's an extension of you.
Right.
Seasoning chicken, fish, or creating stock for foods is not any kind of long pants thing with Maggie. That's part of the strong attribute of the brand. It is that we create these flavorful experiences in very limited time. This is what it is. It's all about efficiency in the kitchen, so you can get back to doing what else is important to you.
But I was hoping that you can tell me which of the seasonings specifically, those you haven't
that I am going to use on.
Yeah, because they're options.
I'm not sure yet. I'm always spontaneous with the seasonings that I use in my dishes. And also, I'm not sure if I want to let out my secret to my Pianki seasoned chicken. I'm not sure if I want to let out that.
That's a special brand?
It's not a special brand. It's a special recipe passed down through generations. I'm the first generation to create it. So
but you passed down yours.
I'll pass it. I'll pass it down eventually.
Yeah, you're trying tricks on me, man.
I'll pass it down eventually.
Pianki, you said it's handed down from generations.
Yeah.
Next thing you tell me, this is the first generation.
First, yeah.
That's why Kellen always supporting you. You're Kellen always up to no good.
No, I'm just telling you, man. A legacy has to start somewhere.
The legacy has to start, but the one thing is common. It must start with Maggie.
Must start with Maggie.
It must start with Maggie. One of the things, Maggie has expanded its portfolio in the last couple of years. Traditionally, and the show lady Alexander knows that, when we heard Maggie, we just thought of the cubes.
Yep.
But that's history. You have what now? Butter seasoning and everything else?
The seasonings, we have the soups, we have the coconut milk, we have the coconut milk powder, we even have, we've done the instant noodles, it's all about making your culinary experience more efficient while maintaining the flavor that you've been accustomed to. So it's all about that, really.
When I spoke, so you keep talking about your culinary experience.
Yeah.
How vast is that experience?
Mine personally?
Yes.
I've tasted food from all over the world.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which parts of the world?
I've tasted food from the U.S., from all across Europe.
You mean that's when you order stuff from Budget Foods, right?
No, I'm talking about when I travel, right. or when people travel and they decide to bless me, because it's a blessing, right? With food from their travels. So my culinary experience is vast.
It's vast. It's rather extensive.
Well extensive.
Are we going to get an opportunity to see it on display 7th of June?
No.
No?
Firstly, it's not necessary, because the chefs that you're going to have on June the 7th are so phenomenal and mind-blowing. It's not necessary for me to add on as a bonus, right? I mean, as you know, for the past decade plus, right, our chefs from across the island have been coming and giving their unique perspective on the grilling experience using the Maggie line. Right. And it's been such a wonderful experience for me. It's not repetitive, it's not mundane, and I am always impressed, always blown away by the way that the chefs present their dishes, the way the dishes taste and, you know, the aroma, and also how much are they able to do within the time frame that they're allotted. So for me personally,
no need to add to it.
I don't need to add to that.
But
I will tell you though, I will tell you, admittedly, I might make a Tanya log.
Is there Maggie products I need for the Tanya log?
Of course.
What Maggie products do I need for the Tanya log?
You sprinkle a little coconut powder on your Tanya log, you cannot go wrong. 100% guaranteed. Or a little bit of the coconut milk.
Right.
Can't go wrong. Impossible to go wrong.
So you're promising us Tanya log?
I did not say that.
I didn't say. I'm asking a question.
I would like.
I never knew that you stammered, Pianki.
I would like to. I'm saying that if there's Tanya log present, then it's unnecessary. Again.
So we look forward to Tanya log. Next week.
I would tell you, in 2023, I have to give props to Creative Chef. Creative Chef did indeed have Tanya log in 2023. So big up to Creative Chef, and his Tanya log is phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
So if Creative Chef brings Tanya log in 2025, then, you know.
If Creative Chef brings the Tanya log,
let's not be redundant.
Pianki is going to put the add-ons.
But I thought you was going to bring some next week.
Did you? Yeah, I mean, I was leaning in that direction. That's what I thought you were going to say.
You know what's funny? I'll tell you a very short story about the Tanya log. JC doubted that I could make Tanya log. So one day I brought Tanya log for JC, and now he's speaking about me making Tanya log for the entire audience that's coming to King of the Grill.
No,
making
we're
Tanya
talking
log
about
for next week. Yeah,
so let me see. I want to taste yours to see if you.
Lady Alexander wants to taste your Tanya log.
I want to see if he can do it better than me.
I can.
Okay.
I can.
I'm kind of liking this now. I'm liking this now.
I'm going to challenge you.
I'm liking this now. You know what? I'm liking this. Next week, we're going to sign and seal it. Next
so you bring the Tanya log, I'll bring the sorrel.
Tanya log and sorrel challenge next week. Game on? Pianki. Tanya log?
Possibly.
What do you mean possibly? Come on.
I have to see... if my schedule permits.
To make the Tanya log?
Well, to be here on Thursday.
Well, even if you're not here, you don't need to be here. Just drop off the Tanya log.
Just send it.
Just send the Tanya log.
Okay, all right, deal.
So either way, Tanya log is on.
Either way,
folks, next week, here's what we're going to do next week. We're going to have next week, and we're going to have a griller next week as well. So we're going to have Tanya log, sorrel, and we're going to be out on the grill. But before we ever even come to that, we need to fill our baskets with a whole lot of goodies over the weekend. Lady Alexander, big mega sale, Grenville car park. I kind of get the feeling that the car park is a bit too small for you.
We'll make it do for now.
You make it do?
Yeah.
Mega sale. What is it that won't be there? Won't be at the mega sale?
I don't want to say what won't be there because I'll just take the surprise out of the bag.
But all for now, everything's in.
A lot of stuff is in.
A lot of stuff is in. Talk to us. Get us excited about Saturday.
Right. So you're going to come and you're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to fill your basket with minimum money. So your basket is going to fill and you're going to go home and you're going to feel comfortable. We had a sale and... The last sale we had, Independence sale, we had an Independence sale. And people would say, they come there with $100 and they go in with a big bag because we also supply bags. So, and they go in with the bags. So we know that you're not going to be disappointed. You are going to go away happy that you came. You're going to get stuff, food items and different items. We have the juice, we have the everyday sausages, we have a lot of different products that you can get.
I think now is a good time. Tariffs being imposed here and there. You know what? I say stock up. We ain't sure what the next couple months going to be like. Yeah, so let's stock up. And you're providing us the ideal opportunity, Grenada, the ideal opportunity on Saturday.
Yes, so you come and fill your baskets.
Folks, come and fill your basket. It's happening inside of the Grenville Car Park as Saturday the 5th from 8 in the morning. So it's it's very, very early, and everything that you can think about. For those of you probably you haven't done that Mountain, the official Mountain shopping. Pianki, have you completed your official Mountain shopping as yet? Or are you not into that?
Well, yeah. My favorite word. Well is my favorite word.
No, that's fine. That's it.
So you're gonna find.
So have you completed it? What's always on your grocery list?
What's always on my grocery list? Maggie season up.
Maggie season up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only staple.
That's your only staple.
I gotta make sure. I gotta make. Because sometimes. But sometimes you have chicken, sometimes you don't, sometimes you have fish, sometimes you don't, sometimes you have, things like green beans and stuff like that, sometimes you don't. Everything else kind of, is in and out.
It doesn't matter what you have. You're saying that Maggie provides the ideal opportunity for you to take that cooking experience to the next level.
It's always there. I buy toilet paper by the bale, so some months I don't need, some months I do, Same thing with soap and stuff. Buy it in bulk. Some months I do.
I'm kind of careful that you give me too much information as to what else you buy in bulk.
Okay, sure, no problem.
I don't want to run the risk, and I had to go. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Folks, we're getting ready for Maggie, King of the Grill. More than 10 years, this relationship has been going strong. We're making our way back to Mont Rouge. And it's what I particularly like about King of the Grill, it's a true, one of those authentic family events. So you want to come grab and go, you can grab and go. You want to come sit down, mix, mingle, you can do that. You want to go by the bar. A lot of folks, when they come, they always remember Lady Alexander that tomorrow, the day after Sunday, so they come prepared to be part of the conversation. But for the conversation to really be magnificent.
Come on.
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
I know, hold on, magnificent. So nobody, because you have some folks out there, those English badgers, you know them already. Hey Joe, I would say, you can't say magnificent, but magnificent. Yes, I said it. We said it. Magnificent. Magnificent. Maggilicious.
Maggilicious.
Maggilicious. That's what.
Naminous. I messed that one up all the time.
I listen, and everything is going to be maggilicious, but certainly we're not forgetting that once we've seasoned the food, our meats and everything, and we start thinking, how do we now complement what we need for the rest of us? So we need to do laundry. You have the American.
We have the American Fresh.
American Fresh. We bring some friends over. I need a little light wine. What do I have?
Oh, awesome.
Awesome.
Yes. And then you also have the good cider.
Then you have the good cider.
And if you are not into alcohol, you have the Eva.
Okay, so that's a Pianki and I. And normally Pianki has problems sleeping at night.
So
tea, chamomile. Yeah, and I understand that he has problem with swelling
and circulation.
Problems.
Yes,
don't wish that upon me.
You give him some.
We have the have it.
We have the tea there for that. The only thing we haven't had, we can't tell you right now, is who's going to win the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill. But again, we want to encourage all of you grillers out there. Get registered now. We're looking for the top 15. We get you in, and that's it. We're also looking for vendors. Yeah? And when we say vendors, you may not necessarily have earned or learned the art of barbecue, but you can make a serious tanyalog. You can challenge Pianki. Yeah? And you want to come and sell your tanyalog? No biggie. Or you already decide to make that porter waters, lambi waters, but you're missing one last ingredient. What are they missing for the lambi waters?
Well, they can't be missing Maggie, I can tell you that.
Because everybody's fretting. Why this thing tastes so different?
They can't
and then you realize you got to go across by the Maggie store. But you come and you realize that you've been washing your clothes Lady Alexander. But it's not, when it's all dry, it doesn't come into the right fragrance and all of that. What could be the reason for that?
We are missing the fabric softener.
You're missing the fabric softener.
Also, this has softener in it.
It has a softener in it?
Yes, but this is just one of our fragrances.
Just one of the fragrances?
Yeah, we have about 6 different fragrances in this.
Before we go, Maggie, where can we find Maggie products, Bianchi?
Hopefully everywhere. Your favorite supermarket, your favorite shop. You can find, obviously, as well at our head office, Brighton and Miners main office on Kirani James Boulevard. We have a Maggie truck on the road that services the entire island. I mean, Maggie's, hopefully when you open your kitchen cupboard, you find it there too. I mean,
the trucks are the products.
The products.
Well, this is real trucking business that's operating here. So Maggie's got their trucks, but Budget Foods, you two have your trucks.
Yes, we have 3 trucks and a bus on the road, and we go throughout Grenada. And we are in most, in all supermarkets throughout Grenada. At least one of our products is there. We have so many products, so at least one is there. And all are at Andal and Associates. So you can find all of our products at Andal and Associates.
What do you do?
Also, at our Tempe station, where we are permanently located, you can find, we have a small supermarket there.
Right.
So if you come there and it's not there, we will have it.
Okay.
You can also buy at wholesale. There you can buy retail.
That's what I wanted to ask you, whether you can do that.
We can
Folks,
buy wholesale or retail.
The thing set.
And if we sell 3 products and up, it's a wholesale price.
It's a wholesale price?
Yes.
Nice.
At Tempe, right?
At Tempe, folks, it sounds like a deal.
Or any of our vans.
Or any of the vans. Or you can get the products in all or most supermarkets.
Well, you can get at least one of our products in all supermarkets.
Unless the supermarket was open tonight and they didn't.
Then they will have it.
Then they won't have it. Folks, all good things must come to an end. Bianchi has to go home. Bianchi, are you thinking dinner, or what's for dinner when you leave here?
I actually had dinner before I got here.
So when you go home, you're gonna binge watch something on Netflix?
No, I am gonna take an early rest tonight.
So you go sleep by 3 o'clock?
Not early in the morning.
Folks, Bianchi's going to take an early night's rest. She's going to go sleep around 3 o'clock.
But if I may, before you, I just want to say June the 7th, I'm really looking forward to this event, the GBN and Maggie King of the Grill. I am, every year, listen, even prior to me working with the Maggie brand personally, right? I have been attending this event and it's been phenomenal, exciting. I know as a representative, you may think, oh, I have to say these positive things, or that's part of my, objective. It truly is not. The thing about Maggie would not, and I'm not even talking from my own self, I'm talking about the brand itself, would not partner with an event that was not able to give the quality, also be able to give back to the community, also to be able to give a platform for our local chefs to showcase their talent. Maggie would not be a part of an event that could not provide all these things on a consistent basis. So, hats off to the GBN team, hats off to you as well, and it's an absolute pleasure to partner with this event every year, and we just look forward to another one. I'm excited. June the 7th.
It's going to be Maggie-licious. It's going to be Magnificent.
Yes, man.
One reason why they need to shop with Budget Food. One reason.
Affordability and quality.
Affordability and quality. Yeah, so once you gave it 2, that's the double deal.
One without the other.
That's the kind of deals you get when you go to Budget Food. Folks, it has begun. It is official. It's officially launched. the Maggie King of the Grill 2025. Where is it going to be? June the 7th. We're inside of Montrouge. But before we even get there, remind you folks, come Saturday. Starts at 8 o'clock. We are inside of...
I'm sorry. May I? Please. I'm so sorry.
Please go ahead, sir.
You said that if we tied in Rock in the Box, you would be the tiebreaker. You said
tied?
That. Yes, 3 each.
No, we're going to 5.
And then you said, okay, go on. Go on.
I'm a young politician.
No, I realize.
You really want me to vote?
No, go ahead. Continue.
I will vote next week when I'm sipping on my sorrel and my Tanya Long. Yeah? The brain is working, fully functional. Folks to the entire team. My boy Pianki's on the inside. Lady Alexander, I call her AA. It's your boy JC. It is always a privilege being here with you on a Thursday night. We're back and we are live and we are in living colors for another episode. The match on to King of the Grill. It is on. You don't want to miss it. Get your tickets early. If you need to register. And again, don't forget on Saturday, where it's going to be inside of the car park, inside of Grenville.
Mega sale.
Mega. And it may just feel as something magnificent. This one is magnificent. Don't get it mixed up. Magnificent. Until then, so long everybody. JC loves you. Peace and out, love. We out of here.
Whoa. Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday.